This kills the processor. Alright. That makes us live with Fallout 76. And I'm fairly blind on this, so... And for the moment I'm flying solo. But it was on sale on the Humble store. Like 33%, 40% if you're already subscribed to their service. And I already had some wallet credit, so I basically got this for like half off, which I felt was a much better value proposition, honestly. So, I think I'll just jump in. And hopefully this doesn't just explode. I've got settings on low. My 8-9-year-old Frankenstein of computer should be able to handle that, hopefully. I've heard many things, but I've not seen many things. I'm quite blind.
War never changes. In 1776, this great nation accepted that armed conflict was the only way to preserve our rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. If our founding fathers could only see us now. From Antietam to Amiens, Okinawa to Anchorage, we have fought. And now, the Red Menace is at our doorstep. Democracy itself is under threat of annihilation. That is why today, July 4th, 2076, 300 years after our great nation began, we gather together to honor the completion of Vault 76. This sprawling underground shelter may have been engineered by Vault Tech, but it was built by you, the good people of America, so that if the bombs do come, if the end does come, our way of life will endure. But not everyone will be saved. Those chosen to enter this vault must be our best and our brightest. For when the fighting is stopped and the fallout has settled, you must rebuild. Not just walls, not just buildings, but hearts and minds, and ultimately, America itself. So as we stand here today, we pray that the world will know peace. But if that is not our destiny, if war must come, we stand together knowing that here in Vault 76, our future begins.
Well, that was a whole lot of something. Writing-wise.
Good morning, Vault 76. This is the Overseer. I hope you all enjoyed the party last night, even those who may have overindulged and overslept.
Oh boy, well, here we go.
Get up and get out there. We've been locked away long enough. Today is Reclamation Day. It may be time to leave, but I'll never forget the day you all entered Vault 76.
Let's go for the usual route when I stream Fallout games.
But you all share one very important trait. You are this country's best and brightest.
And these are not great faces to start with.
You'll always be my family.
Alright, let's start here and try not to take too long, I guess. Come on, you cowards. Mohawk. Where's my Mohawk? Really? Rude Ridge? Fine. Hmm. Oh, come on. Don't you do this to me. Oh, come on. Fallout 76 has stopped working. Oh boy. Back from the top. Hello, Smarty.
Just started.
Trying to start. In theory, a start will begin. Already had a
Not
CTD.
exactly the most optimized game, but then again, it is Bethesda.
That doesn't give them a pass anymore.
No, not really. Still, it's not a bad game once you past all the bugs, as you usually do when you play a Bethesda game. Or wait for the modders to come out and fix the game for them.
I look forward to playing a Fallout 76. I'm just not sure if it will be the same Fallout 76 that I'm experiencing now.
Did you, where are you at? Have you even managed to get to the start yet?
No, I crashed on character creation.
Ah, cool.
So let's see how the game handles this.
What you'll probably want to do, I don't know if you've already done it, but what you probably want to do after you finish making your characters, go into your options, go to audio and switch it to either none or team, because otherwise you are now currently broadcasting everything you are saying to the entire vault because it has no push to talk.
Oh, for Pete's sake. All right.
I know, but that's not...
I was wondering what those options meant.
Yeah, it's I don't know what auto is. Area is wherever you currently are, and team is only to your team. And none is none.
You come from every walk of life, every race, color, and creed.
Dog is coming. sometime soon.
Very important trait. You are this country's
Surprised I
best
didn't
and
put it in to
brightest.
begin with, but you know.
But more importantly, you'll always be my family.
I suppose we shouldn't waste too much time then.
I mean, you can change your character at any time, so you don't have to worry too much about it.
Hello, Proto Aurelia. Oh, good. Introduction to photo mode. This way.
Yep. I'll be right in assuming your Bethesda name is Newbiespud.
Yes.
Figured. Is that capital?
Yes, capital N. Which one is you?
I am Dark Monkey. Is what I was called online before I.
Settings, how... There we go. Audio. Goodbye. Disconnected from server. Okay.
Lounge experience.
Oh, this is already off to such a great start. It's amazing.
I know, right?
Oh, goodness gracious. Well, at least I got my character finished. My kingdom for a private server or something like that.
Those are coming as well.
Fallout 76th
only-
attempt. Yep, pretty much.
It took us yelling at them literally from the beginning of the beta for them to go, maybe private servers are a good idea.
Like I said, it will be great to play a Fallout 76.
I know, right?
One of these Fallout 76s that will eventually be
One of 76 of them.
Do I have to see this every time? Oh god, I still haven't technically finished character creation.
Is the overseer. I hope you all enjoyed the party last night, even those who may have overindulged and overslept.
Oh, for Pete's absolute sake.
It's time to get up and
Is it bad that the only decent Fallout game wasn't even made by Bethesda?
Pretty much.
today.
No Man's Sky is a better new game now, but those people cared. It seems that way, yeah.
Yeah, No Man's Sky. Once they got like the huge content patch, like a year later, when everybody completely forgot about it, it got blurry.
But you all share one very important trait.
Although a lot of people still couldn't look past the fact that it was a steaming pile of crap.
But more importantly, you'll always be my family.
Alright. Let's just get through this. Oh, it's got a game in there. Getting out of that. But I'm certain there's some manner of collection in there, so let's get that holotape and get going. Time to press the Pip-Boy button.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, that's nice, at least. Yep, this sure is a place I have lived in for all of the only existence I've ever known, and it's time. Wait, did my speaker settings get saved? Okay, good.
Such a huge responsibility. Just know that Vault-Tec is proud of you. I am proud of you. When you hear this, it means I've been gone.
I don't want to waste any time looking around because I'm afraid it might crash again.
My own mission.
There's nothing to look. There's no, like any kind of secrets in the vault anyway.
Oh, also. Subtitles, are there any?
Yes. Both general and
There we
vocal.
go.
Hunger and thirst can increase your disease risk. You do not want to contract weeping sores.
There we go. They're tiny. Great.
Remember, none. Radex to prevent.
Oh, I should probably be taking these things that are just lying around. Oh, probably a good idea.
It's the standard Fallout, take everything that's not nailed down and then out being over encumbered.
Right.
Stay fed. Stay hydrated.
Perpetually live with being over encumbered as I have.
I'm looking forward to that. Those, survival meters.
Couplets out there, Mum.
Yep. Survival mode is not an option. It is on by default and you cannot turn it off.
Numbers. Utilize both your similarities. Use your cam.
Except you don't have to sleep. They can sleep out of survival mode.
Well, I mean, that's fair, honestly.
A battleship.
I do want to be able to hear what they're saying.
Remember, adaptability is key. If your role isn't working, try another. Get creative.
Well then. And the music swells.
Yeah, you are now out of the vault.
Well, first I need to pick my special. And I'm not entirely sure what this choice is implying.
So the special is a bit different in this. Most of them are still the same. You know, strength is carry weight and melee. Perception is seeing things. Charisma is generally the one that's different. You can no longer basically charisma your way through the entire game. It now affects teams basically. So like you get cards that give you more XP when you're in a team, or cards that give you more stats when you're in a team. It's the co-op. It's the co-op option essentially.
Fair enough.
The rest of them are still pretty much the same.
What area would I like an incremental buff to right now? Well, I mean, in any other Fallout, I would pick intelligence right off the bat. Now let's go. Let's go luck. Oh, that's not a slightly confusing AI at all. I suppose that's that. Wait, no. No, this... Where you want me to go? Map marker?
Goodbye. Aloha. Ciao. Arrivederci. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen. Vaya con Dios. Buen viaje. You, Mum, possess the skills necessary to accomplish anything. Heck of a party last night, eh, Mum? Good to see you all together one last time. Drunk, joyous, and not staving off horrible death minute by minute.
Overseer's log, or should I say, direct communication. Because whoever is listening to this had the moxie to try to find out where I've gone. But I'm glad you did. Truth is, I need your help. I've been given a task and I've decided to break protocol and tell you what it is. Because if there's one thing I've learned in these past few years, it's that we need to rely on each other. There were 3 active nuclear silos in Appalachia before the bombs fell. They blew up the world before. We can't let it happen again. So we've got to locate and secure all of the silos. Or die trying. Hopefully the former. But it's been 25 years. I just don't know what we're gonna find out there. Or where to start. My directive was to go to the nearest population center and assess the situation. I'll set up a camp on the way once I get my bearings. Find me there.
I barely paid attention to that, but okay. Something about nuclear silos in Appalachia that need to be probably dealt with.
Yeah, they want to deal with the nuclear silos, but it's just like it's a lot more complicated than just like going there and dealing with them. That's actually partially like part of the main bit of the game. You have to go around and find silo codes and launch disks and all sorts of stuff. And you get to launch nukes at people.
That sounds great. Alright, so I'm actually exiting the vault now.
Alright, cool.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hi there. You look special.
You push G to emote. Crouching.
I see. Well then,
I am here to assist.
guess it's time to figure out what I'm doing here. Thanks for coming along, Smarty.
The overseer said she set up her camp down the road to the south.
Ah, hello. Well, that looks helpful. I've got myself a knife.
Have a machete.
Sure do. Oh,
First opponent. Some communist robots.
I guess. This sure is the thing. That's our map? Okay.
Our map is like a tourist map. We don't have like a very scientific like satellite map like we have in all the other games. This one is just like something you would pick up in a tourist kiosk.
Well, that ain't happening. Surely that was helpful in some way.
Yep, you can harvest the meat and cook it. You found the musical instruments.
I sure did.
Yeah. And yay. Not sure how I'm playing this through my helmet, but you know.
Okay. Let's see if I can craft a food. I sure can, actually.
Yep. While you're in the station, if you push Q, it will automatically only show you what you can make instead of having to scroll through 30 different recipes and finding the one that you can.
That helps. Well, on low, with, stream causing my processor to lag, this looks okay, I guess.
Oh yeah, it's quite a nice looking game.
I mean, that's the one thing that, Bethesda can do is come up with a interesting enough, premise and opening and make things look distinctive at times, or at least You
Good
know,
with stories and making things look pretty.
good with story openings.
Mm.
I don't know about the follow-through sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes it kind of falls a bit short. In 4, when you had to go find your son that nobody really cared about.
Thank you for the bits, Crom251. Am I liking it so far? It took me a couple tries to get this far, so I'm not... I've been a little bit soured. 1 crash desktop, 1 disconnect from server, but... I don't know, I'm still deathly curious about just what the heck this all is and how... what they've actually accomplished with this. How far are we from wherever? All
Vote,
right, not too much farther. Sounds like a Bethesda game. Yeah, pretty much.
if you look on your map and you scroll down a little, you will see a big red zone. That is where somebody has... Probably my friends that I was playing with earlier, we were talking about launching it. That's where someone has launched a nuke.
Oh boy.
You not want to go there. That place will kill you.
Sounds
Either
like
from
it.
just the radiation alone or the high-level monsters that spawn.
Nuke the place to make high-level monsters spawn to get their stuff. Great, that sounds like
Yeah. Be going there. I mean, unless you want to go there, but we won't be going there.
Overseer's log, south of Vault 76. I knew this wasn't going to be the Appalachia I remembered, but
This is the
mutated
first
animals,
introduction of the camp.
haywire bots, and no people so far. We have to be ready to rebuild in what I can confirm is hostile territory. Fortunately, Vault Tech was prepared. You see this? The cooking station, the stash box, the workbenches, all built with the camp. You need a home base out there. The construction and assembly mobile platform is designed to give you one. Just add resources, planning, and a little elbow grease. When you move your camp, everything you've built is stored, ready to be placed back down in the new area. Use this to establish a foothold whenever you're in unfamiliar territory.
All right, on paper, that's not too bad a concept,
I've left
honestly.
my camp behind so you can use it.
Yeah, you just,
I know
wherever you
I'm
want,
breaking
it costs
my own advice
like
by not taking it with me.
20 caps, I think,
But after
per
seeing
move.
Appalachia for myself,
Like when you plonk it down
I
the
need to
first
make sure
time,
every
right,
resident of 76 has a safe haven they
and
can
then
start
every
from.
time you want to plonk it down
I'll
after
make do
that,
without
it's 20 caps, and then you can just
If it's still
go
standing,
get up and
the
go
town of
wherever,
Flatwoods
and it
is
will be
further
there when you
down
come
this
back,
road.
and you can teleport to it
Find
for
me
free.
there. This is the Overseer, signing off.
There are 3 fast travel, or teleporting. It costs money depending on where you are and where you want to go, with the further being more. But you can always teleport to friends, your camp, or the vault for free.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, this is starting to feel, you know, starting to feel like Fallout.
It's potentially good that we found the cooking pot. I was starting to run out of food. generally carry food on me because I have the cannibal perk, so whenever I kill things, I just
Oh,
lunch. So I've stopped carrying food around with me, which becomes a problem sometimes when I don't run into things.
All right, modding, right, the Fallout 4 thing. Got it.
Mm-hmm. I also have on me a gun for you. Put it in this box.
What the? I'm not at the appropriate level to equip this item.
That's another thing they added, which was kind of dumb, is a level lock. Because, you know, for some reason you don't...
You can go ahead and take that
your
back for now.
person- Alright. Onto that. Yeah, you just find, like, you tough it out, beat a really tough monster, and then you get, like, a level... I don't know, 20 chest piece, and it's like, oh good, I'm level 6. I'll be sure to put that to use.
Oh boy. Alright, well, I'm basically ready to move on, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
How much, how low should my hunger and thirst levels be before I consider, refilling?
I mean, you won't suffer any... You won't die from hunger or thirst, but you will suffer a penalty to AP. So,
Gotcha.
a huge worry, but keep on top of it, it's, you know, a thing.
Oh, and if you're well fed and well hydrated, you get some resist. Or get some stats.
If you keep on top of it, you'll get bonuses.
Gotcha, okay. That sounds reasonable, honestly. I'm ready to move on.
Mm-hmm. And you can get some cards as well that make that bonus even better.
Gotcha. Alright, well. Quiet, but standard stuff so far. Hold on. I definitely saw some manner of enemy pop up around there. Oh, there we go. Mr. Farmhand.
Mr. Farmhand.
Oh, that exploded good. Nope. That didn't hit. So that's VATS, huh? Just did a quick VATS thing for that last one. What the? Oh. Mole rats?
Mole rats, it's probably underground.
Yeah.
Yep.
There we go.
There it is.
Did you just...
Yeah, it's loot is instant, so... I mean, except for overworld loot. So if you kill something, you can get loot from it, and I can get loot from it.
Gotcha. Okay.
If you see like a pack of duct tape laying on the table and you pick that up, then I can't.
Right. A lot of these things can be broken down for scrap, right?
Yep. When you find a bench, any bench except I think the cooking ones, you can scrap everything you've got and turn it into scrap all your junk, turn it into scrap, and then you can.
I need to get my favorites all set up.
Arm day. 3 sets of 12 reps. Let's see. Dumbbell bicep curls, tricep extensions, and back extensions, yeah. Little peeve about the lack of proper equipment. No bother. Chin up. Only 8 more luxury coffins.
I don't think I want to take all these barbells.
I mean, flatwood.
No, I wouldn't. Not right now.
Be difficult
You're
given
severely
the
overweight.
financial situation around here. Just need to remind them of our friends the Chinese. I'll be back on the plane to Ipswich.
It's good for scrap steel, but you find so much steel and metal
Yeah, again.
just scrapping everything that it's not really worth it.
Fair enough. Because of the emphasis on crafting, I'm not feeling too hot on continuing to explore and try and find actually useful loot.
Yeah, crafting doesn't. It's not as heavy as it makes it out to be, but it is quite useful. You can just.
But it does like
need.
dilute the
Or
loot
one.
pool a bit,
Yeah, more
especially
often than not,
when you're starting out.
I've picked up a weapon rather than made one.
I need bobby pins. There's a lockbox right there.
I've got it. There you go.
Oh, a disease cure, just lying around.
Yep.
Alright, let's get moving on, I think.
The town of... I've forgotten the name.
Flatwoods.
Somewhere.
This sure is a location.
That's it, that's what this place is called.
There's an event. Oh boy.
Yeah, these pop up every now and then. It's a
Mr. Farmhands are out of control.
world event thing.
And take down those supervisors.
You don't have to do it, it'll keep going without you, but if you do, you get some XP in the loot.
Why not? Problem is, I have no idea where I would find these, you know, Also, Mr. Farmhands.
There's one a bit in front of us and one off to the side.
Oh, I see. There's markers there. Okay.
No quest markers.
Or no. Well, I have no idea.
Yeah. Now let me check mine. That's that way. There it is. Oh, no. Ghouls come to help.
Thank you, Ghoul. I helped.
Yeah. Alright, there's some bonus I can.
That is an unpleasant sound.
This is how I eat. Carry weight on carrying food.
Alright, let's go ahead and head back to the church, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
This definitely has an initial hub town vibe to it.
Yeah, this is essentially the tutorial town.
Roger.
Like joining the responders, which is what it's like hinting at you to do, is it's like a little tutorial thing of
My God.
basic
There's no one here.
how to
The old
feed
tavern, the
yourself, how
church?
to keep yourself
People were using them
hydrated,
for shelter, but they're
and
gone. Mutations we
basic
expected.
tutorial things.
But there's something else. A disease. I was attacked by... Well, it used to be a person. But it had these green, glowing lesions, and its voice. Angry. Tortured. We are one. One what? Whatever happened here is beyond anything we expected. And we expected a lot. Before they were wiped out, the survivors called themselves the Responders. Looks like they were made of firefighters, police, emergency medical staff. They even have an automated system to teach people about treating water, food, survival. I'm doing their tests, and you should too. I know it's even worse than we imagined, but
In your chemistry station, you can just scrap all your junk by pushing T.
and how to
gotcha.
secure them. The Responders are the best lead we have. This is the Overseer, signing off.
We call it the Great War now. It's not been long and things have been rough. Welcome to Survivor Stories. I'm Dasa Ben-Ami, a responder. I've been working with the responders for a couple of years now. I'm from Charleston originally, so it was easy to join up. What wasn't easy was the work. Rebuilding Appalachia from the rubble while survivors flock to us regularly from all over. So many have come and gone. Their stories untold, their names lost to time. I thought we should preserve this history somehow. I've decided to ask people to record their thoughts, their stories, anything they want to preserve forever. I'll call this series The Survivor Stories. I'll start with me. I was an anthropology PhD student at Vault-Tec University.
Hey, come on.
Final year. I was printing my thesis when I heard the siren. I thought for sure my father, a Vault-Tec employee, could take us all with him, but only 2 reservations came through. I refused to go. With my little brother, he went to the vault. They could not persuade me, though they tried. In the end, I pushed them inside it, and that was it. After that, I went back home to Charleston and, well, survived.
Hi. Dasa asked me if I would talk about, how I got here. She asked everybody, so I said okay.
Alright,
My name's Colonel, and I'm 13 years old. I just wanted to say I'm sorry.
Enough of that. Well, that was a good looting, I think.
Good session. Surgical trays, I named those.
That overseer lady said more people would be coming. It's nice to meet you.
Oh boy, a printer.
Yeah.
Alright, so what's the gist of what we're supposed to be doing, I guess?
It, as far as I'm seeing on the quest, it wants you to register as a volunteer.
Okay.
They agree to the tutorial.
I guess. Oh, well, thank you for all this stuff. Let's go ahead and level that thing up.
A good card to get is, my opinion, is a pack rat.
Oh, yeah.
It's an event one, and it reduces the weight of all junk up to 75%. It's very useful.
First things first, search for a person you have no idea who it is and you've never met.
Yep,
Oh, I could use a drink.
likely dead.
Alright, so it's about a quart of the bar, purified water.
You know, it's the same with
Dasa has asked us
a
all
lot
to
of things. You can
document
get
our
cards that
stories
give you better
for posterity.
increase in
Seems like a
stats
fine
and
idea.
such.
So,
but you can get ones that give you more water per drink or make it go down slower.
Gotcha.
Coordinating a statewide science fair for that year's high school kids. And the theme was the future of energy. After the bombs, everything was pretty chaotic. Scavenging for food and fighting off rabid survivors. Oh, it was just a bad time all around. I found a couple of surviving kids from the high school whose parents didn't make it. And we holed up in a house in town for a while. After a bit, I was able to solder the circuitry in an old radio, and we tuned into a broadcast from the responders. Oh, we were overjoyed. The trip from Watoga to Flatwoods, it was rough, mind you. The kids and I ran into a group of assholes in the mountains who stole our food and water. I can't tell you how happy I was to find the responders in Flatwoods. Tents for everyone, open kitchens, medical supplies, protection. We were safe. They had a problem, though. Their water sources were contaminated heavily. People were boiling water, but not long enough to make it safe. So, I stepped up and I said, I'll build a testing kit to monitor the contamination, and I will teach folks how to properly boil water. And I did. The world is getting better, but slowly. We need to make sure it doesn't relapse too. It's going to take time and care, that's all. Well, time, care, and science.
Ah, a Fallout scientist.
A full belly sure beats an empty one.
Just follow the question marker and do the thing. That's the plan.
We get to learn how to
Slash
boil
and-
some water.
Burn everything in the way. Now I've made some more foodstuffs. And I know how to make boiled water from dirty water, I guess.
Yeah, progress.
Help us meet our weekly grave digging quota. Hooray.
So cheerful.
Train survivors in food safety. Ooh boy. So we've learned about water. It's time to learn about food. But hey, I'm getting some stuff out of it. And XP. Can't go wrong with those. The sooner we get through this, the sooner... Oh, let me guess, he's dead. Yep.
Reverend Delbert Winters here, born and raised in this very town. Lent my own church to the responders for their outpost here, and you're welcome. The responders are on a true mission, you see, helping folks through thick and thin, till the heavens open up again and take us all up anyways. When this all happened,
He's
I
cooking
figured
less
like
than
most, it was
steak.
time. This was the end.
Medium rare.
But it
The way the
wasn't,
steak should
was
be
it?
cooked.
We're still here. At first,
Right.
I thought it was a
Or
mistake
raw,
that we
if you're a
were
cannibal,
missed, forgotten.
like me.
Maybe we did something wrong. Didn't give enough to charity, maybe. Didn't praise his name, even in the worst of times. Maybe thought some things that ought not to have been thought.
There we go.
So I asked him. I asked how. Why? I fought your wars on Earth. I'm ready to fight them up there by your side.
A
Then, in
ribeye
my
steak is
despair,
incredibly
saw some
useful. It's
survivors eating raw rat carcass.
the amount of food,
Dumpster.
some strength, and some carry weight.
Gotta cook that first, I
Ah.
warned them. Seemed obvious. We tried but got sick, they said, covered in their own filth. I realized right then and there that I was being tasked. From then on, I built kitchens, cooked good food, fed anyone who walked up with an empty belly. And I was thankful for my task in life. Thankful. Next time hell or high water land at my stoop, I'll be swept clear away with it. But till then, let's share a home-cooked meal together, all right?
Glad that so far the tutorial survival skills training database is automated. That's certainly helpful.
Here's some water, here's some food. Learn how to do it.
Alright, well, another level up. Oh, that's unpleasant. Okay.
Yeah, whenever you get a pack, you get a bunch of cards, some gum, and a pun.
Joy of joys.
Between the cards in the pack, you get all of them.
Oh, there we go. And I guess it's time to investigate where this Morgantown is.
Morgantown Airport, that is...
That is a ways away. That is
Going for a little run.
Yep. Good fast travel for 4 precious caps to the Overseer's camp. Or not. Fast travel has a currency attached to it. Hoo boy.
Yeah, fast travel, you now have to pay for fast travel.
I mean, it makes sense
And the
given the MMO setting,
Yeah, it does, really.
but
You want to go, the more you have to pay. there is also, again, a card for that. Most things have...
In case
like
you just want to change how the game works.
Yeah. It's like that joke, there's an app for that, there's a card for that.
Hey, Mallrat. Come out, wherever you are.
He'll probably pop up behind you and... yeah, there he is. Oh, there's another one. A useful button to know. X is auto run.
Ah. Yes, indeed.
Potential source found.
I don't even know why I'm wasting precious ammo. Probably because I know once I get to a certain capability, it's not going to be that precious.
Mm-hmm. Ammo is honestly quite abundant.
That's kind of the Fallout way.
Oh, so much so that, you know, it's also a constant part of, oh god, I'm over encumbered.
Alright, well... let's see if there's anything particularly useful we can make. Probably do some repairs, that sort of thing. Hello.
Whenever you drop items, they appear in a little bit of a bag on the floor, which is quite nice, so you don't have to scrounge around for the, like, you've accidentally dropped, like, a ball or something, and it just rolls away, and you have to run after it.
I imagine. You can eventually mod the Pip-Boy?
No, it's there because you can get,
oh, different
you
Pip...
do get in the, there's a little bag here for you, a little bit, maybe.
Ooh.
Like achievement things, you get science points, and you can spend those science points for cosmetic things. Pip-Boy
Gotcha.
skins, or the spacesuit that I'm wearing.
Right, okay.
It serves no purpose other than to look nice.
I noticed that the items you gave me have what seems to be a faint meter of, like, extra condition? Over condition?
I don't think I took the overcondition. I might have taken the overcondition card, I don't know.
There's like a little
I'm pretty
faint white line extending over the
extra.
extra condition, yeah.
Yeah, I honestly don't know what that is. There is a card you can get, again, there's a card for that, that repair them past their maximum durability, but I don't believe I only took that for guns, not armor. So, that's added bonus, I guess.
I guess.
The way they've done modding differently in this is you don't know every, like, you don't go up to, like, the weapons bench over there, look at 10mm pistol and know every single 10mm pistol mod there is. You have to, like, basically amass a collection of the gun that you want to mod and then scrap them all.
Gotcha.
And by scrapping them, you'll learn a random mod. So eventually you'll amass a collection of random mods for guns that you have picked up around the world. Pump action shotguns and rifles.
Is there any benefit to using the beds or resting places like the sleeping bag?
Yes, they will give slow health regen. If you stay in it for a little bit, you'll get the well rested. Will give you a 15% XP increase for like an hour.
Mattresses lying on the ground
Sleeping
can carry disease. Okay.
In bags, the longer you're in the sleeping bag, every other tick you might randomly pick up a disease.
Gotcha. Alright, let's see
But
what we can
easy-
stash here.
Some of them are easier to deal with than others, like radworms. It doesn't really do anything other than make you take slightly more radiation. Some of them are absolutely horrible, like bone worms, which decreases your overall strength.
Oh, we've been out here for an hour? I guess so. I've gotten several Atom points.
The hour went quick.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, Bethesda game, relatively easy to at least lose time in, if nothing else.
Oh, it is so...
Hostile target identified.
Oh, that didn't do very much damage.
Shot its head off.
Kill. Kill. Continued resistance is unlawful.
You just watching me here, or
You've got it.
I mean I do. Is there like a XP split thing if we all gang up on it?
Oh, hang on, there's one behind you.
Oh dear. Hi! None of that, please.
You'll still get the XP. So you'll get the XP regardless. But if you shoot it, or at least land a hit on it, and then it dies one way or another, you still get the XP for it.
Okay, but you do have to participate.
What?
There's a minimum participation rule, basically.
Oh yeah, you have to at least like hit it. Count as participation.
Oh, this sounds fun.
There's let's have a look. There are some robots, some communist robots fighting some Scorched. I'm going forward. Which is a new enemy in 76. It's like a ghoul, but smarter. Get the silencer from my gun.
What the heck? That wasn't nice.
There we go.
Oh, hi. I'm running out of ammo for my pipe pistol. I want to climb up there. I'm not seeing an easy way to do that.
It might be on the roof. Look up here. Some fuel tank then. Oh, there's some ammo for your pipe pistol. I'm assuming it uses 3.38, not 3.8.
It uses... what does it use? Oh, yeah, 0.308.
There's some on that body up there. I think I might have some as well. I have some.
That's something.
Oh yeah, the green people. They're people that didn't quite make it to a shelter in time, and they got radioactivized.
Gotcha. Well, that was mildly exciting.
You find these random, like, you know, it's not just you versus the enemies, it's like you versus them versus someone else. They're all, half the time, if you just stand around and wait, the enemy will kill each other.
Gotcha. Got some manner of cave over yonder.
I don't have that cave either. Those are usually fun experiences.
Let's go check it out.
Sometimes it might just be a little cave with some mole rats. Sometimes it might...
Oh! Hi!
Scorched. Sometimes they might delve further in and you might end up walking into a deathclaw nest. That's always fun.
Oh, there's...
I'm pretty sure...
stuff. I did just make a long pipe revolver. I might have enough range to...
Yeah! Sniped.
Oh man, I could see myself getting into a sneak build, or at least trying with this. Come on, stay still. That was such luck.
Where's he gone? What's gone beyond them? He's gone behind the building. Oh, there he's going upstairs.
Oh ho! That sounded juicy. They're just workbenches every other step. I might as well see if there's much of use stashed away. Yeah, this place goes up. Oh, hello.
It just keeps going up.
Well, there's a terminus. There's a payoff.
Well,
Couple of bros watching the end of the world. A baseball grenade. Okay.
ooh.
But a hunting rifle and some 308. I'll take it.
No.
Alright. So enough of the ramparts there. How about inside?
Let's see what's in the mine.
Well, first to grab everything that isn't nailed down, just in case.
Of course.
Because I have no idea what's actually going to be useful, so I might as well just grab a bunch of junk.
You just grab everything, and then as you go on, when you actually
Once I actually understand.
start getting some finishes, looking for specific junk, and it's just like, where's the duct tape?
Where's the duct tape?
Where's the duct tape? I'll give my left arm for a roll of duct tape.
Hello.
Where's that coming from?
Confused growl? I agree. Hi!
No, it was
He was in the bathroom.
on the toilet.
I have to admit, there is a certain appeal to just trawling, doing the dungeon crawl thing, the Fallout dungeon crawl thing, but with a buddy.
Oh yeah, when you're doing because when you're doing it by yourself, it's like, oh, this is cool, but I could, every now and then you're like, I could use someone just to watch my back while I do inventory management.
Oh, sorry, I'm really satisfied by by crafting the long barrel and managing to baby rattle. What the? Get my long-barreled pipe revolver, turn that into a stealth weapon.
Get a rifle.
Ding. If there's one thing the series is good for, it's juicy headshots.
Oh yeah.
If you land them. Ding.
Of course, the old bloody mess makes a comeback in '76.
Oh man, yeah. Although, would that affect all players then?
No, just you.
Ah.
Though you can, while it's not
gang, the boss wanted me to leave
explained, you can
instructions.
share
You
the
apparently can't run
card
this
with your
mine
team,
without
and
me
then it
holding
will
your
affect
hand.
them.
We're gonna light this place up today. The holes are drilled, so just get the dynamite packed in and wired up. Make sure everyone's a safe distance this time. Tommy, you do not touch the plungers. Got it? You're the reason we're down 2 guys this month. Carl, you're in charge. Don't fuck this up.
There are demolition plans involving this place. What was that? Just a whisper on the wind.
It must have been the wind. He says as he has an arrow sticking out of his face.
Ooh, got a short pump action shotgun. Me likey.
Nice.
I'm about 40 pounds away from encumbrance.
I am 9 pounds over encumbrance.
I'm running out of 45 ammo.
Where I just picked up. I don't need it, but I picked it up anyway because of Fallout.
Yeah. Now I'm just constantly crouching. Oh, hello.
More rats.
No need for stealth here.
Those kind of underground.
Where was that other one? Oh, I should probably level up, shouldn't I? Ah, PvP has been enabled.
Your PvP doesn't work how you would expect it to work. You can't just run around capping people in the head. It's sort of a duel system.
Gotcha.
You shoot them, and then they have to shoot you, and then you can murder each other.
Oh, heck yeah. Gain a bit more XP for being on a team. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, hi! There's a few of you.
Oh,
Was that me, or...?
did I hit you with that?
Oh.
Oh, what no?
Oh, yeah, okay. right. That situation there is also why it's nice to do this with somebody else, because solo that would just be like, oh, well, time to kite them all back across every hall. If it got
Yep.
particularly bad.
Kite them back to your friend. And watch them all get mowed down.
Ah, perfect. Time to scrap. Oh, I should be picking up copies of guns I already have so I can scrap them for mods. Okay.
Yep. The more you scrap, the more mods you get. So it just becomes a bench nearby. It's usually a good idea to just go around, grab everything, and scrap it.
Gotcha.
And then you can dump the scrap in your chest.
I need aluminum. Okay. Right,
Oh,
need...
I have of that. Please take some.
I think I saw some aluminum items up here. Sorry, you said you had some junk?
Yeah, I was doing a dungeon run with my friends, and we had picked up so much aluminum that I had to drop about 1,000 of it just so I could fast travel back to the vault and meet you.
Because I'd like to repair some of the stuff I've got. And now I need, I gotta start building up a stockpile of the common repair items, I guess. Something like that.
Yeah, just aluminum,
Adhesive.
springs, adhesive, oh god, adhesive. Adhesive and aluminum are like the bane of my existence.
Oh boy. That one has a crown.
Oh,
It's dead now.
And now it's dead. The head popped like a melon.
What the? Oh, you're above. Time to eat.
That is a good idea. Where's the gold? There it is.
Well, I'm glad that the loot
Yeah, no, the
remains.
loot's still there. I was worried about that myself the first time I did it. I was like, wait, crap, I didn't loot it. Oh, it's still there.
Nothing. Nada.
I think we
hold
have
on.
reached
All
the
right.
end of the adventure.
Oh, here's here we go. Here's a treasure map.
Ooh. Never had one of these before. Some sprout, yes, some smoke. It's a black powder rifle. I'm gonna be a pirate now. Yeah! This thing is gonna take so long to reload, I can tell.
Well, it's morning now. And we're about, what, halfway between, well, okay, about like 2/3 of the way between Flatwoods and Morgantown. Well, they've got the quiet ambiance down.
Oh yeah, like when you're just traveling, it's quite nice really just to, you've got like a long trek because either you don't have the fast travel point or you don't have the money for it or you just don't want to travel. It's nice to just point yourself in the right direction, push auto run and just enjoy that you try to dive for you and missed and just enjoy the scenery.
You just... Alright.
Between those goals I had a full set of cutlery. The knife, one had a fork and one had a spoon. All the green people. None of them are alive.
As opposed to ones that might?
One of them might actually have. My recon scope only shows black and white, so one of them might be a scope. Oh, they're all ghosts.
Now we've got a objective zone for responder supply caches.
I'm responding. Well, so there should be one thing I've finished, and then above, must be underground, or nearby at least. Like
Yeah.
I'm standing on where it's supposed to be.
Oh, this is going to get exciting. Right in the shoulder.
Oh, yeah.
Enough of Mayor Grafton.
Like the famous Grafton Lights, which is a completely real thing.
Alright, I have maybe over-uncovered myself off of that level 6 Scorched Wanderer. He had a lot of goodies. Ooh, a stealth boy.
Yeah.
Ooh, gunpowder.
Nice. Some fusion cells.
I take it your loot is instance and maybe a bit more suited to your level.
Usually it will give you loot roughly around your level, except for the rare occasions where it will give you like loot way ahead of your level.
Which is why I'm getting, you know, pipe pistols and pump action shotguns.
Hmm.
I don't suppose you know if there's a bench nearby.
No. Can't say that. There might be one. There's usually one in big areas. There's a cooking station there. Why are you holding that shotgun like an axe, Mr. Scorched? Yeah, here it is. There's a chemistry bench over here.
Something's up around here. Oh no, it's just that corpse rattling through the ground. recoil compensated pump action shotgun. Oh, hello.
Ooh.
Oh, weapons have levels too, so if you just get a higher level one.
Yep. If you get a high one, reachable high, you might as well just keep it around. But if it's like way too high, just scrap it. You might as well get a mod than, you know, have it sit around in your stash for 30 something levels.
Can I do chemistry? Not meaningfully.
I shall be right back momentarily.
Alright. Okay. Let's take a look around. Because I'm pretty sure I heard something over yonder. Guess not. Try looking for those supply caches while I'm bumming around. Oh hey, a weapons workbench. Excellent. Starting to gain at least a few mods here and there, but I don't have the resources to craft any of them, let alone repair. Oh well.
I can certainly do that for you if you wanted some.
I would not mind an infusion of, you know, basic crafting staples.
Mm-hmm. Let's have a look.
But I also, like, probably don't need it that much. I mean, I've got board, and that seems to be doing alright.
The good old 2x4.
You have any idea where these responder supply caches might be around here? Or?
Yeah.
We know it's in these, like, general zones, but...
It's like... Yes, it says it's like, it's here, but where?
Well, like, there's, on the big map, there's, like, a circle of influence. So it's like, you're in the right radius.
The right area. Oh, found one.
Oh.
Skeleton.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Oh, that wasn't so bad. Oh goodness, there's a power armor frame.
Oh, you found yourself some armor. Oh, hang on, let me just...
Are you just gonna toss some?
Yeah, now you can get in it. I had to, it had a level 40
camera
leg
angle's
on
not
it, that's
pretty.
why you couldn't get in it.
Oh. There we go.
Yeah! You got yourself some power armor.
And I've got less than half a core. Let's go. And the compass is significantly less helpful.
Yeah, that's why I generally only get in my armor when I need the carry weight or the lack of fall damage.
Yeah.
It's great having power armor when you're just like at the top of a cliff and you're like, oh, I need to get to the bottom. Jump.
Looking for those caches, because fairly certain there's XP attached to them somewhere. Probably at the top of that tower thing.
Yeah, I'll have a look up here.
Which means second floor here. And alright. I have to admit, I see the appeal. Like in the microcosm of this thing of like collecting all these things because it will probably be useful when you put your heads and resources together. Like there's a sort of anticipation in that.
Hmm.
I don't know, I might just be rambling.
No, that's fine.
Alright, so that was the second cache. Third one is in this direction. Oh, that's radiation.
Up here.
Oh, hi, barrels. Hi, lots and lots of barrels. Ah, the other cache must be in that building. Why didn't I think of that? Ah, that's just a meat pile. That must be the corpse I dropped and didn't loot earlier. Alright. Well. Oh, I see you also have your power armor frame.
I got my suit, yeah.
And you actually have a helmet. So you can just, like, summon and dismiss it at will.
Yeah, you just... Yeah. So, you don't have to worry about other people taking it, because as soon as you get in it, it gets bound to you. So, get out... Yeah, you can get out your armor, and, like, I think a minute of non-interaction with the armor will automatically recall it back to you. Or you can just pick it up.
So I just have the frame now, and can...
You're just carrying around an entire suit of power armor, just... you know, in the void that is wherever we carry our things.
Okay. You know, I don't know if there's really a better way to approach that, really. That sounds about right.
Hmm. You can just, your apparel, you can just call it and recall it whenever.
So let's try and get to Morgantown Airport and see if there's a conclusion to the tutorial phase of this.
And this is the third stage of the tutorial. There's 5, I believe, or 4. 4 stages. It's the beginning where it's just like, you know, you first sign up, do your food and water quest, and then you go to here, which is like the advanced tutorial course. And then after this one, we go to somewhere else for the expert tutorial.
I'm parched.
Chug some boiled water. That's good.
I like the fog effect here.
Fog is nice. The thing, like, not to get onto the subject of things that are wrong with 76, because that list goes on for quite a while. But a thing that people didn't really like is the focus, the lens focus, I guess. You know, like the blur, the distance blur is.
It is a little strong, isn't it?
Are
we going the right way? Oh no, absolutely not, actually. It's this way. Whatever that map marker is, that's for something else. That's for the Grafton Mayor. I want that one.
The Grafton Mayor. Into your data, you can turn quests off.
That's probably a wise choice. There we go. Oh, there's a few of you.
Oh, there's... Go, Flagon, you are completely useless. What happens if I shoot? Oh, no, it works if I shoot it in the air. Gun only works as intended. Doesn't actually function as a proper gun.
Huh. More pipe pistols for the road. Oh, that was a proper scrap.
Nice little scrap. Nothing I really want. Hunting rifles are always good. It's my weapon. My main weapon is a hunting rifle, so that's always good to grab those and scrap them.
Alright. Continuing on. There's a bunch of green boys here.
Around here, it's a little tricky sometimes because the Scorched like to pretend they're green. I don't really know if they have a proper name. Also, you have to like usually just put a bullet in them, and if they go down, then oh, you found a piano.
I'd ask why, but I kind of already know why. It's not a question that needs to be answered.
No, really, no. You can get a full set of like banjo, guitar, steel guitar, mouth harp,
I feel
tuba,
well tuned.
piano. Well tuned. I think that gives you a.
What does that give you? Oh, hi. Don't mind me just scrapping some stuff. I might have to retire the long pipe revolver because it's still just level 1. I might as well.
Retire the pistol.
So I take it there's a reason you might want to drop your power frame
Yep.
chassis and pick up a different one.
There's a what now?
Oh, like, I just got a tooltip for like, hey, you can either deploy your power armor chassis or press, you know, whatever to drop it.
Oh yeah, you can. If you deploy it, then only you can get in it. Whereas if you drop it, then anyone can take it.
Oh, I see.
So where, like, if you've got multiple suits for whatever reason, you can like pass one off to your friend or flog it.
Yeah, I like this. Just this. Oh, there's a aircraft. Just kind of in the middle of all this.
Well, it is an airport, and it's at the right place.
Yeah.
Overseer's lost. Morgan. I used to love coming here on weekends, taking flight lessons. Now it feels like I walked into a nightmare. Those port Strange things are everywhere. I kept quiet. They didn't see me. I managed to observe them for a bit. Whatever this disease is, it seems to completely take over its host. The ones that used to be human, eventually they go rigid, like some kind of stasis. And if they stay like that for too long, they sort of burn up from the inside out. Vesuvius in reverse.
The hacking minigame.
Possibly cause all this.
It's the same as it always is.
And then I got my
Yep.
answer. It swooped down from the sky, screeching,
Oh, thanks for the subscription, Bootleg.
infecting everything.
Hey,
I don't know how to fight this,
Yeah, I'd say this is,
but we need
you know,
to consider all our options,
good fun with friends.
even the nukes. We find the source of this scorched plague and wipe it from the map before it can leave Appalachia. But first things first, we can't let the disease spread to us. Looks like the responders were developing some kind of inoculation. I'm going to pick up their work. You should too. This is the Overseer. Signing off.
and there is a dead guy with a log. Oh, I'll move out of the way.
Okay.
It's been a few hours. I can hear them clawing at the door.
Oh, this is a suicide tape.
I've locked myself in a storage
Oh,
closet.
lovely.
I don't think the door opens from the inside. It's okay.
If you need to restock on the water, there's a sink and a cooking bench here.
Ooh.
Pour yourself some dirty water in and boil it up.
Alrighty then. So the Brotherhood of Steel is on the table, in theory.
Yep, they're always here.
Alright.
Ah, there it is. I knew this place had a power station somewhere. Can attach that leg.
Responder Survivors Volunteer Program. Advanced Training. Camping. By Miguel Caldera. Robot Programmer Extraordinaire. Part 1. finding the perfect camping location. Now that the world has changed, it's hard to stay safe. Used to be that camping was safe as houses. Well, until there was a strong wind, right? These days, nothing is really safe. Even in your camp, someone might hurt you. Perfect spot doesn't matter now. It's all about your defenses. You can build near people you trust who will watch your back, or build things that will watch your back for you. No problem. Anyone can do it. Remember, camps are mobile. We're all explorers now, camping in a strange land full of adventure, wonder, and danger. So, camp often and rest a lot. Before the war, I was going to retire and go camping. Now I can do it every day. Forever. It's a dream come true. You know, do what you love, right? Now come to my camp, and I can show you some knots and framing techniques. Then, I'll direct you onto some helpful supplies. Good luck, volunteer.
Do we actually, like, meet another living person who's friendly?
No.
Oh, okay. So it's literally just audio logs of people who are long, long dead.
Everyone you meet is either... Everyone it tells you to go and meet is either a robot or dead.
Gotcha. I'm not sure if I can make any particularly valuable trades at this moment. Can I just walk into that supply room?
Yeah, no, you can just go in there and the place it won't do anything.
Oh, there's not that much actually back here. Mostly, you know, crafting miscellanea. Chemistry station. Yeah, no, it's okay. Well, it could have been something. Alright. Well, I think it's time to head outside. Yeah, at the moment, my opinion of the game is kind of pretty firmly in the middle. If I can be honest.
Mm-hmm. Yes, like I said, it's not really a good Fallout game, but when you take it as it is, which is just like a multiplayer shooty run aroundy thing, it's not bad.
Yeah. Alright, I've got a full loadout. I have 7 perk cards equipped. Now, where was I? Alright. Oh, okay. What is slightly annoying, and I'm not sure if that's the stream or the game itself, is the hitch every so often.
No,
that
I
makes
think
me...
that was the game that time, because I was getting it as well. That's why we kept walking into each other.
Gotcha. Is this the right way I want to go right now? Yes, okay. Oh boy. Oh, there's something up here. There's something
Not
over there.
Usually this Twitch must just be a heavy server load.
Oh, that's a turret.
We should check in the...
That's a turret. Okay. And Rad's up there for whatever reason.
Those.
Please hurry. There's not much time. Chavez out. This message will repeat.
Oh, there was a story up here. Whoa!
We need all hands at the Morgantown Airport. I repeat, all responders report to Morgantown Airport right away. Bring any weapons you can.
Right. How did that thump and you go, ow?
There was a scorched up there. Ooh, my board is needs a good cleaning.
Creep up on you and it makes me jump when I'm just going along and then just smacks me in the back of the head.
Yeah. Well, this sure is a place.
That's yeah, for some reason.
Ooh, a 10mm auto pistol. Neat.
Nice. So the good thing about Tinker's Benches is it lets you bulk your scrap, which makes it give the same amount but way less.
Oh, really now? So that aluminum you gave me, I can compact that down a bit.
And if you have some plastic, you can pack that down into like blocks. And
Neat.
it will still give you the same amount, but way less.
Ooh, and I can make myself some ammo. Well, more, I can make 1 pack of ammo, because I've only got so much lead. I'll do 10mm. So then, bring out that auto pistol.
Yeah. I can put some more stuff on it.
Is there... Oh, there's a weapon workbench here. Okay. can repair some of these items, but not all. Basically not the ones that I actually want to make significant repairs to. Oh well. Sorry if I'm kind of, I don't know, spending a lot of time on that.
That's fine. Usually good to just get out your opinions. I'll be honest, I can only really hear half of what you're saying because for some reason Discord and Fallout don't really seem to like each other.
Really?
What's up with that?
I'm hearing you just fine. Maybe I'm just talking real quietly.
Just on my end, I think.
Perhaps.
I don't know why it's like that.
Ooh, there's a steamer trunk up here. Audio's fine stream side, that's good.
Yeah, no, it's just on my end. Don't worry about it.
Oh, there's a fire here. I didn't even really realize that.
Just casually on fire.
That sure is a fire. Alright, we're not too far from that quest marker. Am I enjoying myself? You know, I've found a way to enjoy myself, I think is probably the most accurate description.
Mm-hmm. It's this around here.
Yeah, just kind of checking around before I cross the threshold, I guess.
There we go.
Oh, good. We can decide to not become fire ghouls. Well then. The Somerset Special. Oh boy.
Oh yeah, I'm still using that. Honestly, it's a good revolver because it ignored half of later on enemies have of armor, especially robots. So able to ignore half of that is quite useful. You have a police hat and some aviator shades.
This is, well, honestly, the cop cap is not doing it for me, but the shades, yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
100%. Let's do this. Alright, so what's the deal now?
Yeah,
What is the goal?
there's a shotgun for you.
There's actually, this is actually kind of a big map, isn't it? Now
Oh
that
yeah,
I've
no,
kinda
this is West
is-
Virginia map is like, I think, 4 times as big as the Fallout 4 map.
So Dr. Hudson's research is way in a new location
It's
south
a
of
fair trip.
Flatwoods. Okay. This is where they might start to be like, hey, you want to spend some caps?
Yeah, it's where it starts to build up for a bit. Like, you could go for a run, or you could just teleport there.
Let's do the tentative plans and investigate Responder Miguel's campsite. Because that's closer.
This is the camp tutorial. How to learn how to make a camp. Also known as where you're going to be putting a lot of your resources, because, oh my god, I have so much wood and steel.
Oh boy, auto-firing with the lag. My kingdom for some kind of highlight to the corpses to be able to loot them. In the dark.
Yeah, and it's... That was this one there.
A Bowie knife.
Prison shank people.
Camping wasn't always for everyone, but now that everything is destroyed, it's quite literally now
Not the road,
for
we get just the
everyone
corpse.
living the dream, right, Miguel?
Well then.
Right after the responders formed, we trained dozens of volunteers to build camps. Miguel has some camp schematics on his terminal in the airport and a camp program holotape. Find them and return here.
Okay. We gotta go back into that base to find his terminal. Great. No,
Go back
I'm
and
probably
learn some
low on the
skills.
survival essentials. And health in general, really.
Water if you need it.
I've got water.
Carry, considering I just eat people.
My friend the cannibal.
Food on the go.
Let's just consume a blood pack. Why not? Yeah, probably building my first camp is probably a good place to call it a night, I think. once we get that done. What the?
Attention all responders.
Or...
This is a top priority message. Radar has
Uh,
spotted
the-
an inbound
oh,
cargo
we're
bomb.
having an event.
We've got to secure the landing zone
This one's
so we can
pretty
make the
cool.
drop.
You,
We need those
it's
supplies,
like
but the
a
cargo bot's going to attract attention, so
a
get ready for a
horde
fight.
wave kind of thing.
This might be an extremely bad idea.
Wave. A little supply droid comes in and gives you some loot. Oh, and if you're wondering what that flapping noise is, look up.
What?
Must have flown.
Oh! Excusez-moi.
Say hello to the Scorch Beast. Version of a dragon.
They just got Skyrim dragons in here. Well, demonic.
That's, it's friendly. For some reason, I don't know why.
It's friendly?
I don't even know why it's friendly. Friendly in quotations.
Good grief.
You don't disturb it, it won't completely annihilate your body and soul.
It's friendly until given reason otherwise.
It won't fuck with you. Yeah, it's
Goodness
flying
gracious. Alright, well, let's...
They're fun to deal with. There's about 5 waves of these.
Oh dear.
Little robot will come flying in.
Alright, everyone, please form a queue.
Please form an orderly line and wait to be shot.
We're gonna have a bunch of ammo at the end of this, though. And spare guns.
Oh yeah, this is good for just gathering up guns and ammo, because there's a bench just inside that building there.
Yeah.
So after all 5 waves, you can just pop in here and do them all.
That sounds like a plan. Let's do it.
I think I must have been shot in the head. No. Everything just suddenly got really blurry for some reason. That might just be me. With, my armor breaking.
I think they're coming down the hill again. Yes, they are. Do you just have a chain lightning gun?
Yeah, I just have a lightning gun.
Well, then I'm just gonna try and poke them before you kill them.
I only recently picked this up. So I was like, this is a good time to try it. And it's... Oh. You can still loot the dust piles.
Yeah, there's that. Oh, there's still a couple more.
I have my, which is just to ski. See the other one. On the left, I can hear him.
Yeah, they're up on top of the hill behind the rock. Alright, Bethesda climbing, don't let me down.
Get him.
over encumbered, but you still can't run from me.
Get him. Hobble after him.
I am carrying officially way too much crap. It's so nice.
So, 2 more waves, and then we can just gather up everything and scrap it.
I'm already carrying, like, every single pipe gun they've dropped for me.
All the pipe revolvers and short shotguns.
I will be a master of the pipe weaponry by the end of this. Oh. Hi there. I'm slightly hurting.
Because they hold their guns really weird, like sideways. Sometimes I swear I thought that one had a power fist, though, and I was mildly worried.
There's still more, or?
There's
Okay.
one more wave. And after that, our little robot will come flying in. A box around here that's got loot in it, and then that'll be the end of it.
Alright, here we go. In theory. Oh, you've decided you don't like me now, huh? Where's that pile of corpses you created? Ah.
Just over there. They all came running at me, so I just slapped them.
Attention responders. Cargo bot is now on final approach. Eyes to the sky, people.
Well.
Get some quest reward loot, and then where is it?
Here it
Should
is.
be flying in a second. Yep. Little robot flies in with some more loot.
Loot crate, come on, here we go. Yep, yep, down here. Thank you.
Not quite where it was supposed to go, but close enough. Oh, now it's decided to land for a bit.
Well, I got,
And then off it goes.
I got all the stuff that was in there for me. This one's still instanced, right?
Yeah, yeah, all containers are instanced.
Okay.
And bodies.
Alright, well, time to make the donuts. Assume we don't fight over this door.
It's right there. Yeah, like if you were to loot from the body, or rather if you were to loot from this box, you would see loot and I would see different loot. Say like this medical liquid nitrogen dispenser that's just on the side here. you take that, then
I have a few pistols.
Master of the pipes.
Also 10mm as well.
And 10mm. Yeah, I have quite a few 10mm.
Look at all these mods I'm not going to be able to craft for 100 years. All axes are basically the same, except for the fire axe.
Yeah, the fire axe does a little bit more because it's a two-handed.
Well, I'm almost back down to not being encumbered.
That probably won't last for long.
Alright. Where were we? Right. Searching a terminal to make a camp.
And aside from this quest, those little boxes will occasionally drop just randomly somewhere in the world. They'll have a fairly decent amount of loot in them. They'll also occasionally fly overhead, escorted by a couple of bigger ones, and those are the ones that usually have the good loot in them.
Ah, of course. The good loot.
Like some good weapons, armor, nuclear launch codes, the good loot.
Okay. I guess we gotta go back to the Protectron. Boy, do I need adhesive like nobody's business.
You reach that point where it's like, adhesive.
And I can't just console command myself a million of them.
No. I know that feel all too well.
Do need to get rid of some of this crap, but that's what a stash is for, I understand.
Place your camp down, you can put a stash box down, and then you can just unload all of your scrap into it.
Do you still get to use that at crafting stations, or?
Yep, that'll carry with you.
Nice. Okay, so actually very important that I get that taken care of then.
Mm-mm. You don't have to lug like 100 pounds of scrap around with you just in case you need to pair it. You just dump it in your chest and...
It's quite literally now for everyone living the dream. Right, Miguel? It's not enough that I am tethered to an invisible point forever, but the nickname so uncouth. None of the other volunteer bots had idiotic names. Go over to that nearby clearing and set up your camp. Maybe at a cook fire and a storage container. You can always move your whole camp later if your camp doesn't have all the necessities. Consider using irradiated garbage to add that special touch.
Alright, so time for camp deployments.
Hey, Miguel, did you hear
just
something? Of course not.
Is there like an...
pull your camp out. Yeah, you just pull your camp out and run in a direction until it turns green. That's what I usually do.
Okay.
There's usually like an area of you can't place it here in certain zones.
Gotcha. Well, here there seems to be plenty of space, so... We'll just...
And then you can build.
Oh. Ah, right, the construction interface.
One day they'll rebuild
The Fallout 4
world, and I'll be here to see
architecture simulator.
Right.
I can't see it. I don't have eyes.
So much that I can't build yet, but they're just going to show me anyway.
Yeah, you can build quite a lot, but you have to find the blueprints for it.
It smells too good. I could detect it from the airfield. Why didn't you listen? You did it in record time.
You get to empty all of your crap into your chest.
I guess that's a new Vault Tech advancement. Maybe there's hope yet. If you go back to the Responder database, I'm sure there's more training available for volunteers. I guess I'll just wait here for more of you. I hope more volunteers turn up. It's so good to see humans again. I'll give you a couple things to help you on your way to...
Oh, it's a special chest plate. Okay.
And you don't have to worry about people stealing the shit because they will only see what's in their box.
Miguel, you should have followed your own advice and built turrets and walls and all those things. Why didn't you?
Still at 105 pounds, but... eh. Oh, I guess that's home base then.
You can build the normal house, you can also build the Abomination Tower.
Oh! I remember building something like this in Fallout 4, to be honest.
Because it's like, they let you build anywhere, but they make so many places, like, not flat.
Yeah.
That building a proper house is just like, well, I guess I can't put this anywhere.
I guess I have to build the Sky Mansion.
Yep. It's just like, it's all well and good to build a mansion, but, you know, good luck finding somewhere to put it down.
Yeah, you need to, like, lay down a solid foundation, really.
Yeah, so I just ended up constructing the Abomination Tower.
About teaching camp mobility. You should move your camp.
Alright, well, so do I have to worry about anything if I quit?
Yeah, no, if you quit, you just log out where you are.
And then when I log back in, it'll just be where I am?
When you log back in, you'll be exactly where you left, yeah.
Right. So I stored all my junk in the stash, so it'll be... That's where all my crafting materials are, right?
If you put all of your junk in, you put all the your scrap and your junk and whatever in the box.
And loose stuff and raw stuff.
Yep, that will go with you wherever. So whenever you decide to move your camp, move your box, everything will still be in the box. And if you go to like the other side of the map and use if your camp is here and you go to say like, let's have a look on the map. Like that big radio tower in the bottom east.
Yeah.
Your camp is still here. All your stuff will still stay in the camp, but you can still use it all the way over there. So you don't have to worry about lugging around all of your crap. Do repairs or upgrades, you just dump it in the box and you're good.
Well, that's good. That's... Honestly, this would be much worse without that.
Oh yeah. I mean, you know, until you reach the cap on the box of 400.
Seriously?
And then you have to... They're planning to, like, triple that, I think, so...
Of course, of course.
Yes, and it's like... What they just need to do is make ammo, because ammo has a weight for some reason.
Ah, for Pete's sake.
So, yeah. So they need to make ammo weightless, and then that will eliminate so much excess carry weight that people have. Like right now, I am carrying 269 of 270, and 30% of that is ammo.
Oh boy. Well, I guess I'm in on the ground floor, huh? Oh, that'll be, oh right, emotes.
Hey, did you hear something?
Old finger guns.
You're dead.
Go into your map and push T. That brings up photo mode. And then you can take a picture.
Might as well, I
To
guess.
commemorate.
On the bright side,
Okay.
one day they'll rebuild this good world, and I'll be here to see it. I can't see it. I don't
Let's
have
try and
eyes.
get a top view sort of thing.
Camping wasn't always for everyone, but now that everything is destroyed, it's quite literally now for everyone living a dream. Right, Miguel?
Oh, there's challenges for taking photos while...
You get an achievement for taking a photo. You get science points for it.
So what can I do with the snapshots?
In the main menu, there's a little shop that you can spend the science points on. It's for purely cosmetics. Just like different Pip-Boy skins, different clothes. Clothes have no...
No, I mean, so are the photos I took saved somewhere, or...?
They will... I have no idea where. When in doubt, just unload Steam screenshot as well, I guess. They save somewhere. I'm sure there's a folder.
Ah, well. Alright, well, I think that'll do it. That's 3 hours. 3 hours of exploring and listening to Mr. Fluffy.
3 hours. Mr. Fluffy.
And in retrospect, this was a pretty bad place to put a camp. Because it's not quiet.
Yeah.
Ah, well, I'll figure that out another time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing more of this another time. Don't know when.
Yeah, I'm always around, so, you know. Whenever you want someone to adventure with you, just let me know.
Yeah. And it's on, as of right now, it's on sale, so if anyone else feels like just going for this ride, I don't know.
Shop for the sake of
I
curiosity.
got it at like basically half price between the humble monthly discount and the store credit I apparently already had. So like I pretty much literally got it for $30, which
Oh yeah.
is a much better value proposition.
I wouldn't advise getting it full price. You really shouldn't wait for it to go on sale.
Which it already has.
Which it was.
Alright, well, time to log out of this world, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's the photo gallery.
However, yeah, your photos will appear sometimes in the loading screens, which is always nice.
I'm gonna make that my profile photo. Alright, so this is the cosmetics. Gotcha.
Yeah. They're entirely, yeah, they're all there's no actual, like, mechanical things in the shop, it's all cosmetics. Clothes have no real mechanical purpose. Armor does, clothes don't, so the spacesuit that I've been wearing this whole time serves no actual purpose. It does not protect me in the slightest.
Why didn't you?
Challenges for add-on points to... Oh, goodness, no. Alright, well... Time to quit. Leaving world. Oh, and you can also just build different characters and have a bunch of alts.
You can make multiple characters for, I don't know, in case you want to decide that you want to try out like a different build, or you want to go stealth archer for the 50th time.
Every build converges on stealth stealth archer.
Every build, yeah, that's how it always goes when I decide to boot up Skyrim again. It's like, oh, I'm gonna try something different. Let's do like a conjuration destruction wizard, and then it's just like, oh, I guess I'm being a stealth archer again.
It's almost like it makes the game slightly less tedious when you just delete enemies out of existence.
Yep, it's just, oh, there's an enemy. Now there isn't.
Alright, well, that's Fallout 76, the first 3 hours. Thanks everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed this evening stroll. Thanks, Smarty, for walking me through the park.
No worries.
And, you know, like, that whole bit where we were just going through that cave and exploring and finding things and taking out Scorched. That was fun. Like, just going through one of those Bethesda dungeons, but with a buddy. Actually, that's pretty great. I think that microcosm of the experience is interesting and valuable. I don't know about the rest of it. But...
yeah, it has its ups and its downs.
Yeah. Was it worth $30? Maybe. Depends on how much more I play of it. Would it be worth $60? Man, I don't think so.
Probably not. No.
Probably not.
I mean, they are working on... Well, I mean, you know, every game place, people say that they listen to the community and work in their ideas, but, you know, so take that as you will, but they are implementing a slight nerf to melee, because holy shit, melee is overpowered.
Really?
Yeah, it's got to the... I mean, I think I already put this... No, I put this in the different... My friend has for a melee build, and he now, level 50 with all the different melee cards, hits so hard in one hit that it doesn't actually... that the system can't actually recognize his damage in PvP.
Oh.
He hits people so hard the system can't keep up.
Oy vey.
So they're introducing a slight nerf to melee.
So just to sort of date this stream, the current patch is 1.0.1.14. That is the version of the game we have just played. Again, looking forward to playing a Fallout 76 down the road.
Yep. So I think they're upping the stash limit, because goddamn do we need that. Private servers, which has been like on the number one on the list of things we want since it was
I have
released.
to admit, like, I was expecting to run into a lot more randos, but there was basically no one around.
Yeah, it's like they say the server can hold up to 20 people, but you rarely even run into someone else.
Yeah, because the map is so huge and everyone's off doing their own thing.
Like in the time, the whole time that I've played, which was somewhere near the end of beta up until like today, I've run into a total of maybe 6 people that weren't on my friends list.
Oh boy. Program's breaking down. I think I'd better stop the stream. The audio got real weird. Alright, that's the end of the stream. Good night, everybody.